Section 2 of Italy, France, Spain, and Portugal. Read for LibriVox.org by Sonia. Italy, Part 1. In Medieval Times. Historical Note. In 476 A.D., the Roman Empire in the West fell. That is, it became subordinate to the Empire in the East. The Ostrogoths then held it for a time, but the Emperor Justinian, by the skill of his generals Belisarius and Narses, recovered it. About 100 years after the fall, the Lombards forced their way through the mountains and founded a strong kingdom. They even threatened Rome, and the Pope appealed for aid to the Franks. They did not need a second invitation, for it had long been the hope of the sovereigns of these people to establish a new empire in the West, of which they should be rulers. In the 8th century, Charlemagne overcame the Lombard kingdom, and in the year 800 he was crowned Roman emperor by the Pope. After the death of Charlemagne, his empire fell apart into France, Germany, and Italy. In Italy there was nothing that could be called a government. Every little district was ruled by whatever noble could build in it the strongest castle. Then too there were invasions by the Saracens, the Greeks, and the Hungarians, and both Sicily and southern Italy fell into the hands of Norman marauders. Up to the 11th century the power to choose the Pope had been claimed, though not regularly exercised, by the emperor. Hildebrand, or Gregory VII, declared that the Pope, as representing Christ on earth, had the right to control all sovereigns. Moreover, that if any member of the clergy were accused of misdemeanor, he should not be tried by the court of any government, but by the church court. Henry IV, in wrath against the Pope, declared him deposed. The Pope promptly excommunicated him, and it was only by extreme humiliation that he could win pardon. The proud Frederick Barbarossa was obliged to hold the stirrup of the Pope's mule before he could secure confirmation of his right to sit upon the throne. Naturally, there arose two parties, the Guelphs, who upheld the authority of the Pope, and the Ghibellines, who took part with the temporal monarchs, and for many years Italy was torn by the ferocious and incessant struggles of these factions for supremacy. End of section 2. This recording is in the public domain.